We have a shockingly good set coming our way in this video. Yes, I'm talking about SuperCharged Breaker, Japan's latest Pokemon release. Pikachu returns in this set, but this time in stellar form, all decked out in the Burger King looking crown. But honestly guys, I think there's more to love than just the Pikachu. Like, have you seen the art rares in this set? Apparently, pretty girls just want to have art rares. I guess that's me? In all seriousness though, I do want that Magneton art rare as well as the Milotic and Hydreigon special art rares more than anything in the set. Expect to see more amazing stellar Pokemon cards, which we'll also likely see in the upcoming English set, Surging Sparks, this November. So Chouden Breaker, that's the Japanese name of SuperCharged Breaker. Let's go ahead and get started. Got good old Larry here. So of course every booster box of Japanese Pokemon cards, typically when it's a standard set like this, usually you're guaranteed 3 art rares, 1 secret rare, whether it's a SR, SAR, UR, etc. No HRs in this generation. Our standard 5 card packs, 30 packs per box. Very excited for this, as you've already heard me in the intro. Have my matching sleeves too. Stellar Pikachu. I think it's nicely decked out with that crown. Very sparkly. Let's keep going. One to the front is the card trick. We have Vigoroth, Scatterbug, also lovely new artworks, especially this Gosan artwork of Donphan, very beautiful. And starting off with an ace spec card, usually also guaranteed one of these. Just a very useful trainer or supporter card for a deck. Looks like a very special button. All right. And it's funny too because the metallicness of the pack really matches that of the sleeve. Also, if you want some of these, I have these on my web store. Be sure to check out KrystalKollectz.com if you're interested. So second pack, at least we got some first pack magic, very nice. And as mentioned before, this will be part of Surging Sparks along with Paradise Dragona, the previous Japanese set. That's a very cute artwork of Dedenne. We have a lot of cute rodents in this pack, including Tandemaus. And our very first stellar Pokemon card, we have Tatsugiri, very, very nice, designed by James Turner, if you remember his art rares from Shrouded Fable. Very, very nice. I love the rainbowness. Rainbow sushi, I guess. Rainbow crystal sushi. Doesn't sound very appetizing, but who could eat Tatsugiri? You're probably going to get eaten by Dondozo if you try to attack Tatsugiri anyway. So, continuing. And if you're a full art trainer, of course, there's a lot of, full art trainer collector. There's lots of trainers in this set to go after too. Jasmine, of course, is the chase. We also have Serrano, who is introduced. Seriously? Wow. We already got the secret rare. Super rare Sandygast, stellar Sandygast. It's so funny. I've seen this pulled so many times in Japan and I just had that luck. Not the best SR to pull, but we got a rainbow ghost sandcastle. Okay, there you go, early on. Unless this is one of those stacked boxes. That did come up pretty early in the box, so we'll see. It happened last time. We got really lucky with Paradise Dragona. And oh, very nice. Starting this pack with a Koraidon artwork by Ryota Fusei. I do like that artist quite a bit. And there's also Miraidon artwork. And Shinji Kanda artwork alert. Kecleon is here as well. Of course, the same artist of the Magneton art rare that I was talking about. And look at that. Even if we don't pull the SR that we want, we still have a chance of pulling some of the cool art rares. I do like these more, if anything. We have Alolan Dugtrio with the lovely golden locks. Nice to see a Alolan Pokemon again, despite it not being the Sun and Moon era, or in the Scarlet and Violet era. It's cool too because this particular card is also going to be a promo in traditional Chinese, part of the SuperCharged Breaker Blister set. I did have that on my web store. I'll try my best to restock those. They are very high in demand. Very nice Phoebus with this artist with a very long name. But yes, alluding to the Phoebus art rare we also have in the set, and very nice Cerulege, however you want to pronounce that. Interesting pronunciation in Horizons. I have been watching it in Japanese, so I kind of just found out about that English pronunciation recently. We have Victini. I like this artwork too. Oh yes, the Lake Trio. We have Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit in the set. Fuecoco returns too, and the whole evolutionary line. And Gastrodon, both forms. So both forms will be different depending on which side of Mount Coronet you're on. You have the east side and the west side, apparently. Mind-boggling, right? But still both the same type, water and ground. Gastrodon's very cute. It's just a giant slug. Oh yeah, very interesting fact about this card. So this is actually a promo in Shrouded Fable. This Pecharunt, it's a Cosmic Hollow, but in Japanese it's just an ordinary uncommon card with no hollow foil. So that in that instance, one of the occasional times the English version is better than the Japanese version. Fun fact I wanted to throw in there, you know, if I came across that lovely Pecharunt card. Also reminding us of Night Wanderer or Shrouded Fable. All right, Mousehold. This very intense family photo right there by Dom. I love their artwork. Larvesta, very cute Togepi. Shroodle. Slacking EX. I guess, you know what, I would have probably preferred the Stellar Palossand over a Slacking full art. EX full art. So that's a cool EX to have. But I do prefer the Stellar cards more for sure. Tatsugiri Stellar would have been cool to pull, but I think the best one so far was the Flygon from Paradise Dragona. We have Stunfisk. Ooh, very vibrant Bronzong. It definitely didn't look this vibrant on scans on the computer. We have Wo-Chien. Yes, we have the Treasures of Ruin returning. Chien Pao is also in the set. I don't think the other two are in it though. I think just Wo-Chien and Chien Pao for as far as I remember. All right, Annihilate. Very cool artwork. I love the purple tones by Seiya Nadahara. They illustrated that really cool Hisui and Zoroark from V-Star Universe. We have Togetic, Oranguru, and Magnezone. Interesting how Magneton got an art rare spotlight versus Magnezone. I do like how Pokemon give the middle evolution, you know, some sort of love and spotlight. Very nice, you know, touch. Alolan Ductrio, not the art rare version, but you know, with that being said, we still have 2 more art rares it could possibly pull. Even Mesprit has an art rare and a cool, you know, common card form. And we just have a little, looks like a cat toy, something fluffy there. All right, but I mean, from, you know, past experience, if I've ever pulled an SR on one side, especially the right side, sometimes if I'm lucky, I might get something on the other side. I'm not going to expect it though because it's not all the time. We have a Colbur Berry that reduces, I believe, dark type moves if it's super effective on your Pokemon. Those definitely come in handy in the battling scene. You know, if you're, for example, a Rayquaza and you're super weak against ice types, those kind of berries will come in handy. Oh, look at that! Speak of the devil, got the Mesprit art rare I was just talking about. It's definitely much nicer in full art form by Hyogonosuke. It's funny because I believe the other card that I just pulled is by Okacheke. They have very similar art styles. Actually, no, this is both Hyogonosuke. There was another card by Okacheke that looked very similar, but very nice. Here we go, both Mesprits by Hyogonosuke. Hit the like button, guys. Interesting how the other 2 Lake Trio individuals did not get art rares, but they did get uncommon or common cards, so that's very nice to see. All right, what do you guys think to this set though? Are you excited for Surging Sparks if you only open English, or are you more excited for a Terrestrial Festival? We did get a little hint. We got Yuxi there, and it's cute. Oh, here's Chien Pao, very nice holographic. I find it funny how they put Pikachu and Eevee back-to-back sets. If you didn't see the Japanese commercial, it's just advertising a bunch of TCGs in general, but or a bunch of parts that they've been advertising lately, including Pocket and everything else. But they did throw a little hint of the Stellar Eevee EX, as well as the pack art of Terrestrial Festival, the upcoming high-class set. I believe that's coming out in English later in 2025. Oh my gosh, that's coming up already so fast. Walrein. But yeah, I just find it interesting how they put Pikachu and Eevee back to back. So we'll see what other evolutions are going to be revealed. There was an Umbreon and a Glaceon in the pack art. And also too, a Terapagos and Ogerpon. Maybe they're returning, maybe with new artwork, new special arts, who knows. Very excited to see that though. And we have Cofagrigus holographic. But yes, I will be taking pre-orders of Terrestrial Festival shortly. Just stay tuned to my web store, KrystalKollectz.com. I try my best to, you know, supply for you guys too. It's fun opening packs and enjoying multi-language collecting with you all. All right, Flittermane. This is an interesting pose of Relor, like the way he's looking at his little dung ball. Very interesting. All right, we have Glamora returning. Very nice. All right, guys, we're on the last half. Let's see if we can pull another SR for super lucky. Definitely not expecting it, but at least another art rare. Very nice Koraidon. We haven't pulled Miraidon yet. Just Koraidon. Miraidon's definitely my favorite out of the 2. But speaking of which, those generational decks look really cool if you haven't seen them yet. They each feature a deck from every generation, from Gen 1 through 9. And it's funny too because I found it interesting how Pokemon literally featured the legendaries of the games that I played, except Gen 9. They featured Koraidon instead of Miraidon, but Gen 2 showing off Lugia. I thought that was pretty awesome. Oh my goodness. I didn't mention this in the intro, but this is low-key one of my chase cards. The Eternatus or Mugendina Holographic by Akira Egawa. This is a piece of art. If you do not like this card, if you just overlook it, I question your taste in art. This is beautiful, especially if you're a fan of Eternatus. I know there's a lot of you out there. That's definitely a card worth grabbing. So much cooler than the artworks you would see on like the V or VMAX cards, in my opinion. It's just more dynamic, and it looks like it's happening on the darkest day. If you played Sword and Shield, you have Dino, or Dino, however you pronounce it. You have Vivillon. I still have a handful of packs left, but very happy to pull that Mugen Dyna, or Eternatus, or Muhan Dino in Korean. Yeah, so the names are a bit different. Armor Rouge, Helios. We have Primeape, Shellos, and Rabska. Ooh, I like how the purple contrasts with the green. Very nice. Much better artwork than the Rellor. I mean, the Rellor is it's more amusing than good. It's definitely one of the more comical arts I've seen on a Pokemon card for a while. Well, this is very cute. Tandemaus just hugging each other. Rotom, Scatterbug. Ooh, oh, very nice. I totally forgot about Pikachu. There's just so many other Pokemon in this set worth mentioning. Yeah, we got a Pikachu EX, Stellar Pikachu. Very nice. Too bad we didn't get the full art, but there's also a gold, and there's also, of course, the special art rare by Ghidorah, however you want to pronounce it. That would have been cool to pull too, but really, I'm after that Milotic or the Hydreigon SAR. It just seems like a very random jumble of Pokemon, to be honest, versus the previous Pikachu theme set, Astonishing Voltackle. I feel like that had more of a theme, but at the same time too, this will look really nice at Paradise Dragona. The summery bright theme is still there on the pack art, in my opinion. Kind of matches the beach theme of Paradise Dragona. But anyways too, more stellar Pokemon to enjoy. And yet Jasmine's in this set too, although there's not much emphasis on steel types. We have Bronzong and Magneton, although yeah, Magneton is a steel type, so I guess that kind of counts. Electric and steel types have this weird relationship where they just go well together. Alright, just a few more packs left, guys. What else can we get? We have Wo-Chien again with that Wo-Chien reaction. We have Vigoroth, Mankey, Zweilous. Very nice! Kecleon art rare. I love this very much. And it's cute how there's other Kecleon in the background, you know, like what a chameleon would do, but it's Kecleon. Very, very adorable. There's like, what, 4 of them on this card? I like that. So it's like a cameo of itself. You don't really see that too often. Alright, very nice art rare. I will not complain. It's one of those sets, right, where pretty much any art rare you pull will be really beautiful. Really, if I could see that Cerulege, I think that'd be pretty awesome too. It's funny because there's a Vivillon art rare by Rend, and then the Cerulege art rare is by Rond. It's interesting how the artists have similar sounding names. Can get maybe confusing to someone who isn't familiar with them, but it's alright. Wow, guys, we went through this box really fast. I guess it was that exciting, and I guess there's that many awesome Pokemon cards in it. We have the interesting Susrelor again. Slakoth. Alright. Oh, very nice Graph II. I noticed whenever I see Graph II artwork, it's always so vibrantly colored. I love that. Alright, 2 more packs, guys. The suspense is on. But at the same time, it's not, because you get that SR very early. 1 to the front. Should I give up hope this soon? Maybe not. But Berry. Lots of those type berries. Alright, Spheal. Ah, yes. Okay, at least I got another chase, even though it's just an uncommon card of Miraidon. Very lovely artwork. There's just so many Miraidon cards, guys, and also Koraidon cards too, in the Scarlet and Violet era. I can't count how many EXs there are of this Pokemon, but also regular and holographic cards too. Alright, guys, last pack. Can we get some last pack magic? Let's see. 1 to the front. What else can I pull? Oh, very nice bold artwork of Kilowattrel by Keiichiro Ito. Same artist as the Moonbryon. We have Dino, regular Wattrel. Okay, at least we're ending the pack with a Scovillain. Pepper, it's funny, I just had a spicy dinner too, so it's really interesting how that happened. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that opening of SuperCharged Breaker. If you want your own booster box, be sure to check out my website, KrystalKollectz.com, as well as for any other multi-language Pokemon product, and also my merch, if you want to support my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.